Okay.
Sorry, Gar, before we start the episode, I just need to do my, pre-podcast exercise, okay?
Okay.
Shwa! 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 Ultraman! G! Belial! Tiga! Shwa!
Are you done?
Gar!
Good enough. Schwaller roll call.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Kaiju SENTAI Ultraranger, the show where we talk about Ultraman's past, present, future, Godzilla, and all Kaiju in between. I am your host, Ultraman Caster Lane.
And I'm your host, Ultra Yellow.
Co-host, motherfucker! I'm the host of this season.
I am your co-host.
That's right.
Though I do 60% of the work.
I know. I'm the beauty of this operation. I'm the true brains of this organization.
I got all dressed up for this radio show for nothing? It's a radio show. Why did you dress up? No one's ever going to see you.
I currently have 3 out of the 4 Mandalorian Black Series figures. I found the...
Who's the fourth?
The female chick. I can't remember her name right now, and I fucking hate that I don't remember her name. But yeah, I have IG-11, the Mandalorian, and his name is Paz Vizsla, but everyone's just calling him Ham, because the figure is literally heavy infantry Mandalorian, but everyone's just calling him Ham. So I'm like, oh, okay. He's what's about John Favreau. So it's a John Favreau figure. So yeah. Hi, everyone.
But I'm sorry, is this the Star Wars podcast?
Yeah, I wish. Maybe I should make the Star Wars podcast.
Maybe you should.
So this is episode 108.
Yeah, 108.
Yeah.
Such an odd number if you think about it.
I guess so.
108.
Yeah, I'm starting a mini job at Denny's soon.
That's nice.
I mean, probably by the time this episode goes out in 2021, I'll already fucking watch that. I'll be already working there. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. It's funny, right as we start recording, I freaking threw my back out.
Oh.
Well, that's better.
Oh,
Ow.
Jesus Christ. Too much treadmilling there, bud.
Yeah, we got a treadmill. Yay.
Yeah, made your shoes smell like fucking burning rubber. Because, like, Gar was, like, on the treadmill earlier, and so, like, I'm just sitting there watching Clone Wars, and then all of a sudden I'm just, like, smelling, like, burning rubber, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, is that the treadmill? And you're like, guess it is. And then the lady just goes up to me, Lane, these are my shoes. And I'm like, oh.
You smell like burning.
Yeah, we got a treadmill. It's cool.
Yeah. But we also got some Ultraman talk about.
We got some news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're talking about Ultraman episode 31.
Tiga episode 31.
And Denkou Choujin Gridman episodes 25, 26.
Yeah, this is a 2-parter.
Because, as we all know, Ultraman Tiga hasn't been subbed in over a month now.
Yeah, so we're not going to...
So not only are we behind since episode 16, or not only have we not talked about anything since, there have been no episodes subbed since episode 16. Mm-hmm. Episode 16 came out in like the end of October, so now we're 2 months behind.
Yeah, so again, we're just saying fuck it, we're waiting until the entire rest of the series is subbed, and then we will watch it. And talk about it.
Yep.
Yeah, because I'm sorry, but like we're impatient. We like to talk about the newest Ultraman, but I feel like we'll never get to.
Shut up, treadmill.
Ultraman treadmill.
Ultra treads. You know what? I'm gonna unplug this.
It's color timers going up.
I just killed it.
Oh.
If I kill that.
Treadmill, are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. We're stretching there.
Sorry again, I just threw my back.
Watching a bunch of Ultraman will give you such a crick in the neck. Wow! It's great to be back. Aww.
So yeah.
Alright, first story.
Alright, our first news story. It's actually Gridman related.
It's Guidoman!
Yeah,
so we got the Gigan Tech Gridman Primal Fighter official images unveiled. So it's a really fancy figure of Gridman.
Yeah, not only that, but look how big it is.
Wait, is that like the Figma on the bottom there?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is
almost... it's a 12-inch fucking figure.
With LED lights in its lights in its eyes.
Damn. So yeah, so it's a 12-inch collectible fucking figure with like of the anime Gridman. That's so cool looking. He comes with caliber.
Yeah.
And he's going to be $180.
$15,909 yen.
Yeah, $180. Probably $200.
Oh, how about no?
Yeah, but that's a really cool looking figure, Gridman, though.
Yeah.
Man, to think that under that sweet, sexy armored shell is the original Gridman.
Yeah.
As we found out.
Because
apparently they were doing it wrong the whole time, where they weren't using access code Gridman. I can't even remember what the access code they actually kept using. But it wasn't access code Gridman.
They weren't using an access code at all.
Oh, they weren't?
No, it's just Gridman. Like, remember Gridman and Yuta were like, they were kind of split apart. So once they realized they were the same person, that's when they became the true Gridman.
Oh, okay, that's right. But yeah, no, that's pretty.
Someone needs to go back and watch the show.
Yeah, right.
It's not like the box set's coming out next month or anything.
I actually hope that like I go to Walmart and it's just there on Blu-ray. I'll be like, sweet.
With the Funimation dub?
Yep. No.
Yeah.
Fucking Funimation dub.
Whoa.
Alexis is the only good voice in that fucking show.
Oh, is it because he's trying to sound like Tim Curry?
Yeah, because like that's how all of Con Digifire's Ray should sound like.
Apparently in the dub they actually he actually makes a reference to Kilocon by calling Akane a meat thing.
Oh.
It's like, do you get? Alrighty, this thing looks neat.
It does look really cool. Can we have a nice figure of Gridman, like original?
Where's
Gridman? We have
Gridman?
a 12-inch figure of Gridman.
Where's Gridman?
Yeah.
You know, MVP of the show.
Oh, Auntie, yes.
Next,
where's my 12-inch Rika?
That would be dummy thick.
Oh my god, it's super dummy thick. I love it.
Super dummy thick.
Extra thick!
Yes.
Oh yay! Ultraman rings and T-shirts.
Yeah.
One of Belial, one of Zero, because it's their 10th anniversary of their fucking.
And there's one of both.
Oh, so Zero Darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Zero Darkness.
Yes and no.
Yes, but also no.
Yeah. So the rings are going for 13,200 yen, and are expected to come out in February of next year.
Cool.
Pre-orders will go up until December 15th, so by the time this episode comes out, it'll be over.
There are two designs to choose from, either American style or Twilight. I don't even know what that means.
Those are the t-shirts.
Ah.
Like American style being the blue, like, you know, the blue with the white, and then Twilight being the dark, the black shirt with the yellow with the white outline. The t-shirts look cool. I like them. Son of Ultra 7, high combat ability. His masters are Ultraman Leo and Astra, aka his true father. The Ultraman Zero 10th anniversary t-shirts will be going for 3,300 yen and are coming out in January of 2020. And again, pre-orders end on December 15th. Cool.
Cool.
Boop. On to a shit ton of Godzilla news.
Yeah.
So, Godzilla and a company called Glamp. Or
Glam.
Glam?
Glam. To be silent. It's because it's supposed to sound like lamb. It's for smartphone cases. So each character is on a tempered glass iPhone case from Gizmobies, a mobile protector born in Las Vegas. A square from the elegant luster will give your iPhone a sense of luxury. So we got Godzilla, Ghidorah, Mothra, and all the different forms of Mothra. That's actually really cool. That's a fucking cool. You know what that looks like?
What?
It looks like on the back of like like a biker gang's like leather jacket.
We
we
call
ourselves the Rodans.
We call ourselves the Fire Dans.
The Fire Rodans.
Fire Rodans.
Or do they just be like the Rodans? Since 1968.
The Rodan Fire Gang. That's what they would call themselves.
Does that say 58 or 68?
Since 1956.
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
Rodan first showed up in 1956?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's actually really cool.
Biolante.
Biolante? Why does he get one?
Because that movie became a cult classic.
That's like, sure, the movie was good, but Biolante was a shitty kaiju. Like in concept, he's cool, but in appearance, he looked awful. It's a fucking rose monster. Look at that. I'm sorry, I just don't like Biolante.
You know who Biolante reminds me of?
Fucking, what the fuck was it called? Seymour or whatever the fuck it's called?
No, first it was Audrey 2.
Audrey.
No, I can't remember the actor's name, but it was the Futurama episode where Bender becomes paralyzed and he uses his rib cage as an instrument.
Oh, Beck.
Yeah, Beck, and he's like, "You lift my hand." After him, because he can't do anything.
Yeah.
Just like Biolante. Biolante's like, I can't do anything.
Oh well, Godzilla's gonna kill me. Blah!
There was actually cut footage of their fight. It was all stop motion.
Oh.
Godzilla fighting with tentacles.
Oh, cool. Okay, so
vines.
Yeah, Biolante, cool. There he is. See, I knew it was gonna make up for it. They put my boy Hedera on this as a focus. I like how like a mess it is, because that's what he is.
I like how
Hedera's a mess.
I like how they add the picture of Godzilla flying with his atomic breath.
Yeah. Oh my god. I just. Did they make a figure monster arts of Hedera?
Unfortunately not.
Damn. I guess I could just get like a vinyl figure of Hedera.
I guess so. And then there's one of Shin Godzilla.
Yeah, because Shin Godzilla is like a fucking masterpiece in Japan.
That's
And see, okay. Even though I don't like Biolante, the Biolante case, they all look good, honestly.
Mm.
But yeah, wait for Hedera to get one. I'm proud of him. That actually makes me happy.
And then we also got T-shirts of the almost some of the same designs.
Oh, that's so cool!
So you get a Hedera T-shirt.
Yeah. Well, okay. That looks. See, the Biolante looks good as a T-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
She's holding flowers because Biolante. Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. What the fuck's up with these models?
I don't know.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, like people like this are actually going to be wearing these.
I'd get the I'd wear the. Honestly, I would wear the Hedera one or the Rodan one. I really like the Rodan one.
I wouldn't mind having the Hedera and the Rodan one.
Yeah. Let's see, Hedera. Let's see if it's on vinyl for Hedera. Oh, there is. For $144. Oh my god, no.
Oh my goodness, what? So, there is actually more on the...
It's pretty well detailed, though. The detail on that guy. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I can't read it, but it's
the
like...
Phoenix!
Yeah, it's like on the Rodan shirt, it's like the Phoenix, and it has like a list of things, but like, I can't read it from here.
Oh my god, they actually have a vinyl of Hedera in his ball form. Maybe he's just a ball.
Yeah.
No, I gotta rewatch it. Oh, there's a glow-in-the-dark Hedera figure. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna look at Hedera.
Oh, okay. The Rodan is the list of his appearances.
Ah. I feel like that's the thing we gotta do eventually. Just have like theme months dedicated to like kaijus having their own movies. So, like we're gonna do because eventually we're gonna do King Kong, we're gonna do Rodan, Mothra.
I wouldn't mind doing them.
That is a fucking cool Godzilla shirt. That is actually a really cool shirt.
So there's a kid's T-shirt that's just Godzilla's face.
It says Godzilla 65 though, so I guess it's the 65th anniversary.
Yeah, it's this year marked the 65th anniversary.
Okay.
These shirts aren't coming out until next year.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll never get a hold of them. But they're good designs, at least.
Yeah. No, these are really nice shirts. But yeah, I love that the Hedera one is just like a fucking mess, just like he is. So, like, good job on that.
It says here
Collage art together with various scenes. Latin and English text of elements and compounds are randomly placed in a graphic drawn with a psychedelic worldview of 70s culture on the t-shirt. In addition, the catchy figure of Godzilla has been perpetuated, making it a piece that makes you feel the wit of the brand in a variety of ways. Oh, so it's supposed to be styled and trippy like the 70s. Like the movie was, because the movie was a fucking trip.
That's definitely a movie we need to talk about one day.
Oh, Godzilla vs. Hedorah?
Yeah.
So down. Fucking, I love that movie.
Also, you know how last episode we were talking about how, like, oh man, it sucks that Godzilla vs. Kong is coming out in November. Yeah. Then I actually thought about it. I'm like, wait a minute. That's more of a Godzilla thing to do. Because every Godzilla movie usually comes out at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Where's my Godzilla fights Santa?
We found out because they have a Pixar movie, Mulan, coming out in March.
Where's my Godzilla vs. Santa movie?
Godzilla vs. Jesus. Godzilla vs. God. Who is the true God?
You know, the big man. Big man? Yeah, Bubbles, you know, the big man. Santa. Ricky. God isn't Santa. What?
That'd be actually funny if God was Santa.
You know who I can see it being?
Yeah.
Ultraman.
Yeah. Ultra Santa?
Yeah. Ultra Santa.
Just him with a Santa Claus hat on and beard. That's Ultraman King. He brings all the presents to all the good Ultra boys and girls.
It's funny how you say that. There actually is a character named Ultraman Boy.
Here comes Ultraman, here comes Ultraman, here comes Ultraman King. Bringing presents for all the good Ultra boys and girls. Now, I know who Ultraman Boy is, yeah. We talked about it when we talked about the movie.
Look how cute he is.
Because I remember we were like, yeah, there's Ultraman Steve, Ultraman Linda, and you're like, yeah, Ultraman Boy, and I'm like, what? Yeah. Yeah, there's him carrying fear, and Belial's fucking wasting shit to everybody on fucking M78. I wonder who he. You know, he actually looks like 80.
A bit, yeah. I see.
He's got 80s Finn.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, maybe he's 80s son. Maybe he'll grow up on Ultraman 80th anniversary. We'll get the son of 80. That would be amazing. Fucking do it. Do it, Subaru. Let's have a fucking Ultraman series about the son of 80.
Have Ultraman Boy grow up to become Ultraman Man.
Yeah, Ultraman Man!
Or no,
he's the Ultraman.
No, Ultraman Boy Senior.
Yeah, and then there's Ultraman Boy Junior.
Ultraman Boy Junior.
Do it. Anyways, cool shirts.
Yeah.
But
there's now a Mechagodzilla Christmas sweater.
Yes, Gar Christmas present. You're buying it for me.
Are you sure you don't want the Mechagodzilla stuff?
That's it's cute but dumb.
What about this one?
That one's better. It actually looks mechanical and I like it.
Apparently there is a Godzilla stuffed animal that also vibrates.
Oh yeah. Wait, go down to the plushies.
Well, yeah, but I just want to say these aren't made by a Glam. Move to another story.
Yeah, I know.
So Kid Robot has announced some Godzilla anniversary stuff.
I like the jacket too.
Oh yeah, this jacket.
It's like a military jacket.
65.
And go to the plushies. Okay, you know Emily would want that fucking Mothra one.
Yeah, there's Mothra,
Ghidorah, Rodan, all the different variants of Godzilla. Probably a couple more Godzillas, except for that one on the mystery one on the far right.
You think this one?
Yeah, I don't know what that one is, but it's definitely not a Godzilla one.
His head's round.
It's round. Who do we know that's round? Maybe Hedorah? I don't think so though. Maybe Kong.
It has claws.
Maybe King Kong?
No, it's designed like God. Could be Manila.
Oh my god, could be Manila.
Could be fucking Manila.
Okay, I wonder. It sucks. Does it mention which one? Let's see if it describes which ones those are. Go down.
Oh no, there's
nothing.
nothing.
It doesn't. Fuck. Oh, I want to know which Godzillas those are in the plushies.
Collection, ranging from kaiju's and plushies of Godzilla theme. Well, that one's definitely 64 because of the eyebrows.
Yeah.
That's 54.
Yeah.
That's 1984. Shin, Burning.
Probably 2000.
Yeah, this one's probably 2000.
And Kiryu, because Kiryu's.
Oh no, that's the original.
Oh, that's the original. Okay.
Yeah.
And then who's that one?
I want to say that's Larva Mothra.
Really? No, he's standing. He's got arms and stuff.
Well, they're all standing.
I know. But no, it doesn't look like Larva. No, because he's got arms. He's got arms and legs.
Yeah, but the head though looks like Mothra. Let's click on Kid Robo here. See if there's anything.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Sold out. The fuck. Alright, okay, here we are.
Alright, we got 64, 65, or 85, sorry.
Yeah.
Burning Godzilla, 95 Godzilla, Mecha Godzilla, King Ghidorah. Oh yeah, it is Mothra Larva. You're right.
And then yeah, 2 mystery ones.
Okay.
Who could they be?
Yeah.
Oh, because they're blind. They're blind bags.
Freaking Emily will love that even more. That's cute. Well, those are cute.
I want to get a case. I like the packaging as well. It looks cute.
Well, they're sold out. It's too bad.
I just go to Silver Snail or something and find a box of them and be like...
Hot Topic. Probably find these at Hot Topic.
These feel... You know what? Looking at these, they do look like something you would find at Hot Topic.
Yeah.
How big are these things?
Doesn't
say, but...
Not big. They'd be like not even...
Oh, no. These are the ranges. So it's like... Yeah, the Mothra one is apparently a 1/24 chance.
Wow.
That's bullshit.
Yeah. Well, if you get a case, then you probably have a chance of getting all of them.
That is true.
Cool. These are cute.
Yeah. Speaking of weird things...
Premium Bandai announced Godzilla and Mothra Larva plush tissue box and roll paper holders. Oh my god, I think that is the most genius tissue box I've ever seen. It is Larva Mothra shooting like its web out of its mouth, but that's where the tissues come out of.
Yeah.
That's genius. That is that. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna send me that link right now. I'm gonna send it to Emily, and she's gonna fucking gush. But yeah, no, that Mothra thing is fucking genius. That is so good.
And it's going for 4,950 yen. And it comes out in April. Look how cute it is, though.
I know.
Then there's the Godzilla one.
Yeah, that Godzilla one's cute, too.
Oh, sorry.
So I was like, we're still on the show.
Yeah, no, I'm waiting. I thought you were going to say something.
No. Saying that.
So Premium Bandai has also announced Ultraman series dog tag necklaces.
Oh, okay.
So there's one of Ultraman with the Science Patrol logo and his Ultra sign.
Ah.
And it's just Ultraman.
They're going for $110? Fuck that. It must be like stainless steel metal or something then.
No, it must be made of the secret metal that's built.
The secret alloy?
Yeah, the secret alloy.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, the dog tags are going to be 11,000 yen.
Okay.
Coming out in February.
Okay.
And the deadline is for December 15th. So once again, by the time this episode comes out, they'll be sold out.
Alright. Cool.
Cool. And our last news story. Sorry. Our last news story for today is we have our next Ultraman show announced. It's a mixed bag, people. So, you know how once the Ultraman show ends, there's the Chronicle show that airs
they're making the next Ultraman.
Yeah, they're making the next show. That way, they don't lose their time slot. And so the Chronicle show for After Taiga is apparently Zero and Jeed.
Cool. Well, I like the Jeed aspect.
I question this because Zero already had one.
No, but this is about them and their show together.
So it's a Jeed.
Yeah, it's technically a Jeed Chronicle. It's just that they're at the same time they're celebrating Zero's 10th anniversary.
Yeah.
So it's like, we're gonna do a thing about Jeed, but Zero was in Jeed, so we made this work. Worked out well.
The series will feature a collection of stories that highlights the heroics of Ultraman Zero and Ultraman Jeed, similar to the vein of Ultraman Orb the Chronicle and Ultraman New Generation Chronicle.
Yeah.
I would like for someone to sub the New Generation Chronicle, because at least with that, it was new footage with, like, some returning actors.
Yeah.
Like, Riku showed up, Light Toe showed up, the android from Ginga S showed up. I can't remember her name. I always keep forgetting. Mana.
Also, apparently we're getting, like, a new Ultraman Zero thing.
Ultraman Zero, the movie, The Search for Zero's Mother.
Yeah, we need to see who Zero's
It's
mom
been
is.
10 years. Who's the mom? Or better question, who's Ultra 7's wife?
That's my wife.
That's how the movie should start. Oh my goodness, that's what we need. We need Kid Zero.
Oh my god.
We need... Okay, you know how in flashbacks with Taro, we saw baby Taro?
Mm-hmm.
We need to see baby Zero.
We need to see baby of everyone. We just need to make Ultraman babies. Just Muppet babies, but with Ultraman.
Should we add another female character just so that the diversity is not so weird?
I wonder if they'll ever have an Ultra Woman as the title Ultraman in a series one day. That'd be nice. Or at least have like an Ultraman series where the secondary Ultraman is an Ultra Woman. That'd be cool. Or have it be a pair. Have it be a male and a female title character.
80.
No, but
80's partner was a female.
No, but was she an Ultra Woman?
Yes. Lillian.
Oh, alright. Well, Heisei!
Do a Heisei version of 80.
Yeah. I guess you could technically count Ace as well.
That's true.
Yeah.
And Grigio recently. She's been getting a whole lot of popularity.
She should have just been in the series the whole time. Like when she found out that like her brothers were Ultramen, she should have been like, "Oh, I want to be Ultraman."
If you can do it, I can do better. I can become an Ultraman better.
You can't. Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
And just she tries to do it, and just it blows up in her face. Riku's actor is coming back for this.
Of course he is. I'm not surprised at all. He will always play Gene for the rest of his life. Like, if you ever tell me again, and when we're not start, oh yeah, Gene's surprising his Walt. No shit.
No fucking shit.
I'm not surprised. He's probably gonna cry again at the end of this one too.
Oh my god, I'm so sad. You know what? Knowing this being a clip show, he doesn't have to be there for every day.
But he's going to.
No, you know how long he's probably going to be on set for? Probably like a week.
Yeah. You know who's going to be with him?
Zero.
Pega.
I can see Pega. Remember the end of New Generation Chronicle? It was like, man, look at those awesome cosplayers. Those aren't cosplayers. Those are the actual actors. Wait, what? Just they all came back. We were like, yeah.
Oh, sweet.
This. What?
You know, it says such figure arts Jackie Chan.
Oh yeah, I saw the teaser for that.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Anyways, the Ultraman Chronicles Zero and Geed is set to premiere January 11th, 2020. Because, as we all know, Ultraman Tiga doesn't end with episode 24, but episode 26. So it's going to end, like, the first week of the new year.
Yep.
That's a bit bizarre.
Yeah, whatever.
You know what? It's 26 episodes. I'm not going to complain.
Excuse me.
And yeah, again, 10th anniversary Zero project.
Yep.
What if Zero has a... Oh, no.
That'll be... No. That will be a fucking thing. Zero will have his own son.
Think of it. Zero Chronicle. It was about, who's Ultraman Zero? The son of Ultra 7. What was the next show about?
Gene.
Yeah.
Son of Belial.
Ultraman Orb the Chronicle. What happened in Rube?
I don't remember.
Orb Dark.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking New Generation Chronicle. It was about all of them. What was the next show about? 3 Ultraman teaming up.
Yep.
Zero and G. They're both sons. Can't do another Sun series. But what if? I'm calling it now. Long lost brother.
Brother of Zero?
Yeah, the brother of Zero.
For fuck's sake.
The long lost brother of Zero.
It's Ultraman Stag.
Ultraman Stag.
I haven't mentioned him in a long time.
I miss Ultraman. You know, I feel like Ultraman Stag's gonna be our villain. Like, we just keep forgetting about him.
Yeah.
And he's gonna just pop up.
Fuck, bros.
Well, what's up, bro?
Yeah, you have a beer.
Come on, have an Ultra beer.
So yeah, we never watched any of these Chronicle things because it's according to Gar, they're just clip shows.
Well, they are just clip shows with like.
It's like, remember we did this?
Pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty much that. Watch New Generation Chronicle.
Is there, like, no such thing as reruns in Japan? Do they not do reruns?
How do you think Ultraman survived the 80s?
Oh, that's true.
Freaking reruns.
Yeah, I guess so.
But
that's what I'm wondering. Like, if I went to Japan on TV, would I turn on the TV and then there'd be like an episode of Gaim playing one day?
I don't think with Rider and Sentai
they don't do reruns for Rider.
They don't do reruns.
That's weird.
Ultraman they did because it was just like a budget thing. It's like, hey, we got the money to do like bits and pieces, but then that's it.
Okay.
Like, remember the Spark Doll Theater thing at the end of Ginga?
Yeah.
So in Ginga S and X were part of Ultraman Retsuden, which just translates to Ultraman Anthology, a show which was just filled with reruns. And Spark Doll Theater was actually some commentary on that. Like, they did an episode of Tiga in which the Spark Dolls were talking about, like, oh, go get him, Tiga, you can't lose to this guy.
Cute.
It may be considered lost media now, but I have no idea.
Well, anyways, whatever the Zero project is,
it's gonna be a movie.
Most likely, Belial will come back again.
Oh fuck! They're gonna find. They're
gonna find the little space cloud dimension thing that they got him stuck in, and someone's gonna accidentally release them, and be like, just come back, and I'll be happy.
He's gonna come back. Jump Fork Ace is just gonna be like, fuck no.
Fuck you. Jade's gonna be like, Dad, we just had this talk.
Dad? I thought you were dead.
I mean, supposedly Belial's showing up in Taiga, so.
Well, that's a clone.
Yeah.
Apparently, like it's Bio Broly, Bio Belial.
Bio Belial.
Whenever we get to talk about that episode, that has to be the thumbnail.
Johnny and Bosch can voice him.
I can see Johnny and Bosch voicing.
No, I don't see him voicing Broly.
Anyways, we're half an hour in, so let's finally start talking about some Ultraman.
Shrap! So, episode 31, Who Goes There? So, the kaiju of this episode is the vampire plant kaiju, Coronia. And I have to say, this episode started off really, really boring, and then halfway through the episode, it started to pick up, and we were like, oh, okay, this is actually interesting. Because, like, once we found out what, like, Coronia's fucking deal was, it was like, okay, this is actually really cool. Did
the episode start to get better or worse when Coronia came out of the closet?
Oh, God, yeah. So we had this guy. His name's Godo. So apparently he's from the South American Science Patrol branch.
Mm-hmm.
And
he's been a part of the Science Patrol since he's been 10 years old.
Yeah, because apparently he used to work for the Science Patrol in Bolivia, and his dad did too, and so he was an intern, and then his dad died in the line of duty, and so then they swore him on as an official member, and for 20 years he's just been in South America doing Science Patrol shit, and then he came back, and they're like, oh wow, he's like all famous and stuff, and like Ide was even questioning, like, oh, how the fuck did you
how did you survive down there for 20 years?
Well, no, he thought he was older.
Oh,
like, oh,
all right. It's like, wait, you've been a part of this for 20 years?
Yeah, and nice. Hayata's just laughing at them. We're like, yeah, you guys are stupid. He didn't even look like Hayata a bit, and he had like this weird space in the bottom of his teeth, which was fucking weird.
He looks like if Hayata's actor couldn't do it anymore, like he would just be a fill-in, and no one would probably notice.
So then, like, Cap's, like, trying to light up his pipe, and he just can't do it, and then Fuji tries lighting a match. She also can't, just, like, the fire just goes out. But that gets explained later. So yeah, so Godo has, like he questions about, like, the construction of the Science Patrol headquarters, and it's like, oh, like, what's it made of? And she's like, oh, the special, like, metal concrete, steel alloy of concrete. And it's like, yeah, but there's, like, a secret alloy in it, right? And she's like,
What?
wait, well, how the fuck do you know that?
He's a member of the Science Patrol.
Yeah, and then
you would know this.
Yeah, so she tells Cap that, and Cap's just like, "What the fuck? Why would you just say that so, like, openly? Like, that's a secret. Because if people found out about that, then, like, our headquarters would be, like, super vulnerable."
We gotta let her smoke.
So yeah, so we find out eventually that, like, he's carrying this plant thing around with him, and it's Coronia. But we find out that Godo is Coronia. So eventually, pretty much, the whole plot of this episode is the South American Science Patrol branch. They're probably fucking around with something that they shouldn't have been. It grew sentient. It grew intelligence. It became its own life form, and became these, like, botanical human plant monsters. And they just took over everyone. They have the ability to copy people's appearance. So safe to say the real Godo's been dead for years.
Now I'm just thinking, man, Beast Machine Season 2 hit hard.
Yeah, really technographic stuff.
Friggin' Botanica, who is the transforming plant.
So he, like, transforms into Coronia, and
it's so goofy.
It's
at
like
the start.
In human form, like him wearing, like, clothes and stuff like that. It looks silly. Like, it's so dumb. He's talking. And, like, there is a shot where he goes to visit, like, this professor who worked with Godo, apparently, at some point, like, involving Coronia. And so, like, it just cuts to, like, it shows the Godo, and then cuts to the scientist, cuts back to him. He's just already, like, in his monster form, and I was like, no.
Or as I describe it, the Oscar the Grouch form.
Yeah. It kind of look like Oscar the Grouch.
Or like the Grinch.
So then, like, Fuji discovers that she gets knocked out or whatever like that. 'Cause she finds, like, a sample, or, like, I think Hayata ends up finding a sample.
Hayata found the sample. Fuji got caught.
They got put in, like, a closet or something.
Godo, or Coronia, in a sense. He shot Fuji. She passed out, and then Ide explains later that she was shoved into the closet.
Yeah. Where Ide was like, he's like, oh, you, like, wandered yourself in the closet and, like, fell asleep. And, like, he's, like, reenacting, like, how she, like, fell in the bed. And she's like, no, that's not how that happened. So then the Coronia eventually, like, bursts out of, like, the building. Like, he grows, like, 10 times in size.
Because, you know, Ultraman, we don't have to question how they grow.
And then we get the proper Coronia, which, he looks good. It was actually, like, a very interesting design, and he actually talks, and he's like, whoa. And then just we see all these spaceships start fucking flying out of nowhere, and apparently there's more of these fucking botanical plant humans, and they're just been waiting, biding their time, so they could take over, invade Earth and take over. So they're not an alien race or anything like that. They're a life form that was made here on Earth that just became sentient and aware, self-aware, and said, you know what, fuck the humans, we're going to take over, and this is just going to be a planet.
Planet of the plants.
A plant planet. A plantet, if you will. I know. A plant et. No, E.T. There you go. Plant it, if you will. And the thumbnail is just going to be him in his suit form, with, like, wearing the suit, and with the Grinch. With the
because that's what he reminded me of the Grinch from the Simpsons episode where it was like Grinch on ice.
Yeah. So then Hayata, like, runs off to go fight him, and, like, we see him, like, run into, like, a building, and then he, like, crashes the building. He's Ultraman. I'm like, oh, so you won't do that for the headquarters, but you'll do this for this random building. I'm like, okay. I think they just wanted to have an excuse the Subaru just wanted an excuse for Ultraman to just grow out of a building.
I want to destroy a building!
Yeah. So he starts fighting them, and, like, you know, it's just...
Just, you know, jumping around shit.
Jumping around, flipping over them, and then...
Leap.
He uses, like, this new attack on him where it's, like, this little green... It's, like, this green swirl attack. And he, like, fires it at him, and, like, it stuns him. And then he falls over, and then he just explodes.
Just explodes.
And it was like, oh, alright. And so, like, the VTOL is busy trying to fight off these ships, which then Ultraman just flies in the air, uses his Spacium Ray, and he just starts, like, destroying all these ships back to back.
I did it. I saved the day. Just everything's on fire. I did it.
And, like, yeah, and so then it just ends with them, like, it was just weird. They're, like, trying to figure out everything that happened, and then the scientist is just on the balcony of, like, he's like, well, I can tell you, this is still a mystery. We'll never know what their true intentions or origins were. And it's like, oh, alright. So, like, we don't know anything about where these guys came from.
Much like the Ultraman statue from the gym episode.
Yeah, that was cool. Well, it was Ultraman Noah.
Yep. Just like that. I've never seen an ending so abrupt since friggin' an episode of Stupid Mario Brothers. Just, alright, we're finally here. There's only one problem. What's that? It's the end of the episode. Oh. And that's it. Just it cuts to black. That's it. Episode's over. It's like, oh. Greenmon's... Not Greenmon's, fuck. That's what I kept referring to him as when we were watching the episode. I'm like, this is just Greenmon's.
Yeah, no, because, like, yeah, he also had this other, like, plant form where, like, before, like, it was, like, because I think they were trying to grow another, like, Coronia,
yeah,
so it would, like, spread out throughout the city or something, and it was just a fucking green tarp with, like, fucking, like, plant and worn out shit on it, and it looked awful. Like, it looked worse than Greenmon's, and because Greenmon's was at least, like, he had, like, it was like a trash bag, but, like, this one was just, like, a worn out tarp.
A trash bag?
Well, that's what it was. Greenmon's was a fucking trash bag. So, like, yeah, overall, this episode was interesting. It just, I kind of hate that they just ended it with a huge cock block of just, like, oh, we'll never know, like, where Coronia actually came from.
Lane, you're going to be very upset when we get to freaking Ultra Q.
Oh?
Think of it, it's this Twilight Zone. Everything's a question.
Yeah, but that's fine. That's the whole point of the show. So that I'm okay with. But, like, here, it's like, no, if you have something, you have to explain where it came from.
Just explain.
So I like this episode. I thought Coronia was actually really cool looking. Lately, in these later episodes of Ultraman, the Kaijus have actually been really good looking.
Well, yeah, we have a budget now.
Yeah.
Even Ultraman got himself a facelift.
But now we're down. We have 8 episodes left.
We're in the last day.
Yeah, I know, but you know what? I'll be proud to say that in my lifetime, it's like I've watched all the original Ultraman. Took me 2 years, but I did it.
It won't take you 2 years.
No, it's just been like a year almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the Tiga.
So, episode 31, Guts headquarters under attack.
AKA The Thing.
AKA if the alien was... Or AKA John Carpenter's The Thing mixed with Alien. Ridley Scott's Alien.
Yeah. Like, literally, this is what... This episode was literally the Thing.
Like take the take the location of Ridley Scott's Alien, but replace the xenomorph with John Carpenter's The Thing.
Yeah. So, like... Yeah, so we are introduced to the artificial life form Bizarmo, or Bizarmo.
Yeah, Bizarmo.
I think it was Bizarmo.
Bizarro?
I think that's the joke on the name, but he was called Bizarmo. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they're like experimenting on this thing, and they accidentally made a life form. I think that's what the whole premise was.
So they found some sort of organic life in the South Pole, and you know, as the TPC does.
They like to experiment on fucking everything they find, because they're idiots.
It's like the explanation. It's like the term "fuck anything that moves." These guys is dissect anything that moves.
Yeah, so pretty much this thing just starts, like, killing everybody, and, like, you know, it's producing too much oxygen, it's killing everyone, and so they pretty much, it becomes, like, sentient. Hori's really, really fascinated with this thing, so he tries to figure out what it is, and, like, try to communicate, reason with it, like, coexist with it, and Bizarmo's pretty much just like, yeah, no, fuck you guys, I'm gonna take over everything. So he locks down, he copies Hori, and he just starts taking out the Guts members, like, one by one, and he takes over the base. Like, the whole Guts base is on lockdown. He, like, I bring you love. It's bringing love, kill it. And so he hacks into the main computer, and he's just like, yeah, if you even attempt to try to shut down the main computer, I will kill Hori.
Do it.
And, like,
but I didn't like Hori anymore.
And like, this is like a real pure horror episode, because, like, when you see, like, Bizarmo, like, disguised as Hori, like, he's all, like, creepy looking, he looks tired, and he's all sweaty, and, like, and it's just, like, it's real weird. Like, Reina gets, like, one dropped on her face, and, like, she starts, like, going, like, falling on the ground. I'm like, holy shit! And, like, this literally felt like the thing.
Hori, what happened? He slimed me.
Yeah. And, like, I even told Emily this, because, like, apparently Emily's favorite movie of all time is The Thing.
Yeah.
Which is, like, that's interesting, because she's, like, she's such a sweet young thing, but, like, she loves The Thing. And I told her that, and I described her to this episode, and she's like, yeah, no, that's exactly The Thing. And I'm like, yeah. So I feel like they took huge inspiration from The Thing. And, like, yeah, like, freaking... And so, like, Shinjo and Daigo try to, like, get out, and, like, they try opening the, like, door with brute force, but they can't do it. They try shooting the lock. That doesn't work.
See, this is why you don't have automatic doors.
Yeah. And they're just, like, so many people are, like, injured or dead, and, like, they're sick, and, like, they have no idea what the fuck to do. And, like, Bizarmo's... And so what does Bizarmo do? He, like... Reina tries to, like, get out in a Gutswing to go get help.
Oh, no,
but,
no,
yeah, I think she ran out to go get help.
Bizarmo, like, possessed, like, he took the form of Daigo, and he was, like, telling Reina what, like, where to go.
Oh, yeah, and he looked fucking creepy. And also, Gar noticed something that whenever, like, they're holding their, like, communicators and they're seeing someone talking on the screen, it's just a still image.
Yeah, it's just a still image with, like, chances are it's like a cutout.
Yeah.
And then
they just put the screen of whoever they're talking to.
Yeah, they just place the footage in the communicator.
But yeah, fucking, like, Bizarmo Daigo looked fucking creepy. He looked super creepy. So she gets possessed, and then Daigo's just like, okay, fuck this, and he, like...
He's got Reina? Oh, fuck. Tiga time.
Yeah. Turns into Tiga, starts following him, like, catches the Gutswing, and, like, and then Bizarmo...
because Bizarmo, like, fled out of the Gutswing that had Reina, and Reina was gonna crash.
Yeah, and he grabs onto, like, a power, like a tower, like, electric tower, and...
power line.
Yeah, power line. And just, you know, sucks energy from that, grows bigger, and then we get, like, the Bizarmo monster. And it's pretty cool looking. He's got, like, a weird head, and then, like, he has, like, this thing, like
he has, like, a
mouth
jaw in his, like, stomach.
Yeah, like, in the center of his chest. And it's just super weird. And so, like, Tiga starts fighting him. And then, like, this is, like, a thing I've been seeing a lot lately in a lot of Ultraman we've been watching. But, like, he, like, grabs the Kaiju by the tail, starts spinning him around, throws him. I just don't think he can do that.
Oh, like how Ultraman, like, pick up a monster and they, like, seismic toss
Yeah,
them?
that's something I can see Titus doing, Belial doing. If, like, an Ultraman has, like, a strong, like, bulky form, they can do that. But, like, seeing, like, a scrawny person like like, if he was in Power type and he did that, then I would have been like, okay, that's fine.
But he was a multi-type when he did it.
Yeah, multi-type's, like, an all-balanced form, so... Like, I guess this Ultraman have super strength, so it's like, whatever, they can just fucking throw Ultraman.
I just question it because, like, some of these Kaijus are, like, way heavy, like, are way more...
Yeah, they're heavier than Ultraman.
Yeah, they're heavier than Ultraman are. But, like, a few thousand, like, tons.
And then we get this really cool thing where just like, Bizarro has him and he's like holding Tiga and Tiga's like, shit. And like, even like the Guts people are like, oh fuck, even Tiga's like getting his ass kicked. And then he just like, I'm thinking it at the exact same time before it happens. I'm just like, oh, he should go power type. Then he kicks his ass. Goes power type. Fucking like, his fucking hands off. And then he like kicks him in the fucking head and it's super cool. And then he just,
rips his arms off.
Right, yeah, ripped his arms off. And then he pretty much does the, like, how Kurt Russell's character kills the Thing. Just, he goes, fuck you too, and, like, throws a ball, like a grenade at him. And,
yeah, he uses his Delicium Ray at him, and it's like, eh.
Yeah, and he just blows him up, and they destroy him. And then just the episode ends with, like, Reina's like, oh my god, I'm okay, and then, like, sees, like, Bizarro Daigo, and she's like, oh fuck, Daigo's still fucking, and then you just see Daigo running towards, going, oh! And she's like, Daigo! And I'm like, oh, they like each other.
Aww.
No, I like the shipping's real.
The ship is real?
They're gonna fuck, they're just talking. No, they're totally fucking.
Oh, they're fucking.
Oh, they're fucking. And yeah, so I thought this was a really interesting episode. It was well made, well shot. Like it felt like everything was on the line, and like it was a horror movie. Like it felt like The Thing.
It's also just a nice change of pace where there was no extra side characters in this episode. It was just the main cast,
the Guts team,
having to deal with this type of bullshit.
With Bizarro.
Because like they were attacked at the one place that they weren't expecting to be attacked at, and that was their base of operation. So it's like, what are you supposed to do with like if your house gets attacked?
Yeah, and I like that Hori like tried to like reason with it, but it was just like, no, fuck you, I'm gonna take over all humanity.
I like how it was talking with him on the computer at first.
Yeah,
it's like, will it kill? Like, are they going to kill me? But it's like it's just typed out, and he's like, no, don't be stupid. Why are you going? Like, why are you thinking those stupid thoughts? You're not gonna die.
Yeah. So now on to Gridman. So we got two-parters. So we have episode 25 and 26, The Decisive Battle, The End of the Hero.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a really good two-parter.
Yeah.
Like, it actually had, like, plot relevance, there's character development, fucking huge character development, especially for Naoto and Yuka.
So, yeah, this two-parter starts to, like, it acknowledges that, like, 6 months have passed.
Yep.
Since the start of the show. So the show starts in normal time, though that makes me question, like, why are they in school in the summer then, if it's been 6 months?
No, you know why? Because school's different there. Because, like, I think their school ends in, like, their school starts in, like, August or July, and their summer starts from, like, May to July.
Oh.
Yeah, their school year is really weird. If you play the Persona games, like, it starts you off in, like, April, like.
Okay.
Yeah, it's super strange. But yeah, pretty much like this first episode really, like, first part really reflects on, like, they start realizing their actions by defeating, like, Kon Digifire's kaijus.
Like a business shop is going, like a little computer shop's going out of business because of all the bullshit. Like, not bullshit.
So no one's buying computers anymore because they're scared of, like,
all the technology that's been going bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
People are moving out of the town because of all the things that have been happening.
Yeah.
And like Naruto starts to have self-doubt about himself, being like he's questioning himself about, like, whether or not if the fighting will ever actually end, or will actually mean anything to people.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, no one knows who Gridman is because he's only in the computer world. Until today.
So the kaiju of this episode is the poison smoke monster Venora, and he's actually pretty cool looking.
Yeah, so cool looking. I'm like, he looks familiar. Where have I seen you before? Oh, you were in the anime. He was the stone monsters that were around the city that was causing the smoke to go out, but instead of poisonous smoke, it was like the amnesia smoke.
Yeah, it was the repair smoke, so they repaired the town.
Yeah.
So that was cool. So it's like a fixer beam almost. Fixer smoke.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like Takashi makes this kaiju because he runs by, like, he's taking a shortcut home from school, and like he starts smelling all the smoky pollution, and he's like, oh, this fucking hate this, it stinks, it's so bad. And he's not paying attention to where he's going, and he almost gets run over by a fucking truck. And the truck driver is like, hey, fucking watch where you're going, kid. Make sure to look before you cross the street. And then just like revs his engine and like puts some some smoke on him and stuff like that, and he's just like
exhaust fumes.
Yeah, sorry. And Takshi's like, oh, fuck you, I hate pollution. Well, you know what, I can have everyone else experiences pollution like I did.
Oh my goodness, he became a Captain Planet villain.
Okay, essentially. The Condigifire's like, no, we must make it worse. We must make all the humans experience the smoke.
Gridman, what are you doing? Captain Planet. Gridman starts playing on Blueprint.
Protect the computer world or I'll fucking kill you.
Or I'll bust your balls.
Fuck, I also want to make the thumbnail just Captain Planet but in Gridman colors. Oh, that'd be funny.
I ain't doing it.
No, I know. It's okay. And so yeah, so Gridman, so he starts like sending all this pollution like all throughout the city, and it's like it's making people sick. It's not killing people, but like, you know, it's awful to be outside.
It's a poisonous gas. It's not poison. No, it's not a poison gas. It's poisonous. Poisonous. That was an actual argument in this episode.
Yeah, with Ippei's parents.
Yeah, with Ippei's parents, because the mom kept referring to it as poison gas, where his dad kept having to tell her, it's like, no, it's poisonous gas. Mm-hmm. It's a hoedown, hoot-nay, hoedown, hoot-nay. Yeah, Gridman goes in to fight the Huns. No. Wait, you know what Nato is doing? He's learning English.
Well, yeah, they're all doing their English homework, because you could like scold some guy like, we should be doing English homework. Or we could enjoy the day today and do it tomorrow. And she's like, no, because if you grow up, you'll grow up old and without any knowledge. And he's like, whatever, you got. That's sort of cute.
Whatever.
So yeah, so Gridman goes to fight Venora, and he's just getting his fucking ass kicked, like more than usual, because usually he gets his ass kicked. This time he really got his ass kicked.
Like he got smoke in the face.
Yeah,
and it's like the poisonous gas. It starts to make Gridman have like a not PTSD. Actually, yeah. Would it be PTSD that Gridman was having? Like,
he was just thinking back to, like, all of his, like, times where he was...
getting beaten up.
Yeah, and then we even have, like, a character moment with Naoto where, like, he's just, like, thinking about, like, maybe we should stop doing this because, like, you know, we're like, causing more harm. Like, we're not realizing, like, maybe what we're doing isn't the right thing. And then Yuka and Ippei are like, no, man, like, it doesn't, like, sure, computer stores are closing down, people are moving, but, like, you know, we're stopping this stuff from from happening and making it worse.
Remember the whole time thing?
Yeah, remember the time thing? Remember when, like, one almost actually came out into the fucking real world?
Remember when the cash registers were exploding?
Fucking explode after fucking spending $100?
Yeah. Oh, remember when the supermarket closed?
Yeah, because... Oh my god, because they didn't have any food.
All the remember the Phantom Thief with the security locks?
Jesus. Well, that guy was just trying to sell his business.
Yeah. But just Ippei says it. He's like, think of all that we saved. And, like, it's zooming in on his face. And I'm like, no. And then, like, it cuts to, like, monster scenes. And I'm like, damn it, it's a clip episode. It's
kind of a clip show.
No, it's just a montage.
Yeah, okay. It's just a montage, it's not a clip show.
But, it reminds me of something Merlin said to me a long time ago. I said it was something Merlin told me a long time ago. What are you doing? Hang on, the flashback's not clicking in. There we go. But yeah, we at least see what happens to Gridman when he gets defeated. Unfortunately, he does not Star Trek TNG freaking.
Yeah.
Like Tiga did. Like, that's the same sound effect from Star Trek. You know
it is. No, it is. It totally is. Yeah. So he just like he's fucking down, and then like Takashi's like, oh, I must show everyone in Tokyo this. So he like he has a thing called like the dead projector or something like that, and he like projects fucking the battle in the sky. And I'm just looking at that like, no, you can't. Or like, I thought that at first it was stupid, but then I was like, no, that's really cool.
You know who Takashi is?
Who?
He's the Grimes character. He's Frank Grimes from Simpsons.
Oh my god, yeah.
Look, everybody, look! Gridman's fighting a monster for children.
Yeah, way to go, Homer! Way to go, Gridman! No!
That's what it is.
Well, I don't need power ups because I'm Gridman.
That's gonna happen.
No, I don't need power ups because I'm
Con Digify.
I'm Tenka Choujin Gridman. Oh
that's what's gonna happen. This Con Digify is just gonna go insane.
Just a cuts to a grave of Con Digify. Oh. No,
Lars, Yuka, change the channel.
Oh my god.
That's our hope.
So then we get to part 2 where like so Naruto gets out and he's like he's really injured, like he's not doing well, he's got a huge headache and like he's having like he's getting all these flashbacks of all their defeats and stuff.
Flashes.
Yeah. So they lie him on like a cot that they have in the basement. And
sorry, not
like
hot flashes.
so Ippei goes off to like make him some soup or something like that, and so like Yuka's just lying there with him, taking care of him. And then there's just like the greatest fucking thing happens. So like we've been kind of shipping the Zuko and Naruto, and we're like, oh my god, it'd be great if these guys actually became a thing. And so I'll let Gar explain this because this really hit him hard.
So like it's one of those cliche things where the main protagonist is laying on the bed injured, and you have your female lead who has a somewhat thing for them, and it's a will they won't they type of storyline, which it usually ends with a will they do.
Yeah.
But which she leans in. I'm thinking, okay, she's gonna rub his head, but then I also made a joke. Now kiss, and I'm like, it cuts from her point of view to like
a top down view.
Yeah, top down view. You don't see it,
but you can tell that she fucking did.
But you could kiss Naruto.
Yeah, and he noticed.
He knew.
Yeah,
because like
he was awake.
And he's like, you could. Like, he feels his lips, and he's like, did he just kiss me? And, like, he doesn't say it to her, but, like...
And she's just
like he feels it, he's like, I can do this.
Yeah, and, like, he at first, he, like, gets up and stuff, and he starts feeling better, but then he's just like, I don't think I can win, and, like, Yuka's like, what do you mean you can't win? Like, you know, you're so courageous, like, you can do this, you and Gridman just have to work really hard together. And... yeah, so that was fucking adorable. That like now we have established plot that like Yuka and Naruto actually have a thing for each other. Ippei also likes Naruto, Ippei also likes Yuka, but like just Yuka finds Ippei fucking annoying.
All I know is Takashi's gonna be fucking pissed.
Oh my god, yeah, like he's gonna see them holding hands, walking down in the park or something. He's gonna be like, "Fuck you! I'm gonna kill Naruto."
You know what's gonna be? Or if I was doing the show, he creates a monster, sends it into the computer world, goes out for a walk, doing his own thing. Sees Naruto and Yuka holding hands and being like a little couple and such, being like preteen couple.
Yeah.
And like he walks up to her and like he just like shouts at Naruto, being like, "What are you doing?" and all that. And it's like, "Whoa, don't!" And she's like, "Hey, don't talk to my boyfriend like that." And like. Takashi's just losing it because he doesn't know what to do. Blinker goes off on the primal acceptor, and that's when he finally clicks in. He's like, "You're Gridman." Yeah. Or no, they run off. He chases after them, and then it's like he sees the whole transformation thing, and it's like,
he goes into the basement.
No. Like he's like looking into the window or something into the basement.
Oh, yeah.
And that's when he comes down the stairs after the fight, and he's like,
"You're Gridman.
You've been frying all my plans."
You're .com Digifire. Yes. Yeah, so then, so Gridman goes back in and he starts fighting or whatever like that, and, like, everyone's watching on TV at some point, they tune in their TVs and computers, and, like, everyone's watching this fight. And so then, pretty much we get the debut of...
King Gridman,
and, he looks great.
Just,
so
how do
cool.
we defeat the thing? We get bigger.
Yeah, we fuse the Dyna Dragon with Gridman.
Or the best abridged line I've ever heard. Okay, everyone, kill it with fire!
Yeah, and so he towers over fucking...
Oh, yeah.
Venora.
King Gridman's, like, a bit taller than Venora.
Yeah.
But it's, like, his design looks a bit better than Thunder Gridman a bit.
Yeah.
I'm still upset that God Xenon's gone.
Also, Kano and Daichi, they're hanging out together, and they got ice cream and stuff, and then they're caught in the smoke, but then, Daichi's dad...
Smoke.
Finds them, and he's like, no, let's get you to safety. I thought he was just gonna be like, run around, kids, fuck you. That would've been funny.
You're kids.
You're kids. The cop just doesn't see them. Yeah, but King Gridman's super fucking cool, but then he does, his King, Grid Beam, and I thought he was gonna, pull a Unibeam and fire from his chest, which he should have, but it's just a slightly bigger version of the Grid Beam, and I'm like, oh, okay. Blows him
Fist
up.
of the Beast King.
And then he does a fixer beam through the projection of the sky. And I'm like, no, fuck you. That's not how that works.
Lane.
Huh?
Gridman used the fixer beam on a crippled kid to make him walk again.
Yeah, I'll shut up now. Gridman, anything's possible. Fix anything. Can you fix my marriage? Just uses the fixer beam on a separated married couple, like a husband and wife, and they're just like, oh my god, I love you, and it's yeah, Gridman, marriage counselor.
Boys, people, if we're going to sell this, we're going to sell it how the everyday American solves anything nowadays. Gridman, like Jerry.
Yeah,
Jerry, it's this Gridman.
Yeah, so he defeats Venora, and just we cut to the end of the episode where Naoto, Ippei, and Yuka are all together, and Ippei's just what's going on between you two? I heard Naoto's yeah, I heard someone say I'm always with you, and he looks, and Ippei's just Yuka, you said that, didn't you? And she's I have no idea what you're talking about, and he's Naoto, do you think it's Yuka? He's I have no idea what you're talking about, and it's
what happened while I was gone?
Yeah. Did you guys kiss?
Oh my goodness. You know what? Roll 3. Another Super Mario Brothers joke. When did you get a girlfriend? Well, remember when you went to go talk to Bowser and such? So what, you got a girlfriend in 5 minutes?
That's probably happened before. Someone's walked into something and then they walk out with a girlfriend.
In 5 minutes?
Sure.
That happened.
Okay, fucking things can happen like that. One of my exes, whatever, that, we sparks went off when we first met each other, and then I think we went on a date a week later, and then we started going out.
But that wasn't 5 minutes.
That wasn't 5 minutes, but the spark was there. We liked each other in 5 minutes. Yeah, but overall, really good two-parter.
Oh yeah, I'm glad the show decided to take time to actually develop itself as a story.
Felt like a finale, though.
It did feel like a finale, but it also feels like I can definitely foresee that. Well, think of it. This is episodes 25 and 26. We are now 2/3 done. Gridman.
Yeah, we're getting there.
We only have 13 episodes left.
Oh yeah.
So chances are there's gonna be a 3-part finale or something.
Yeah.
But it's just.
But probably out of the 3 the episodes we watched, I probably like the Gridman 2-part the most.
Oh yeah, Gridman won this week. With Ultraman being second, and then unfortunately I would say Tiga and Ultraman tie for second.
Yeah, they tie because they were both kind of a horror thing, motif. Because it was a artificial life form that copied people and was trying to take over the fucking Earth.
To take over the world.
How fucking weird is that sometimes Ultraman and Tiga episodes both fucking meld.
Underwater creatures, freaking.
Yeah, so that's interesting that we both got the same concept.
I wish there was a book with like the directors and like screenwriters and like basically anyone that worked on each episode individually, just explain what was going through their head.
I would love to, that's what I've always wanted to see, like behind the scenes of like toku shows, just like documentaries, like of how they made like Gaim and stuff like that. That'd be like fascinating. What were the actors thinking during this? Like, did they have any input on like how the story went?
Urabuchi, how do you feel about writing Gaim?
Hated it.
I hated it.
I hated it because I had no control.
I wanted to kill everyone off, but then Toei, they kept telling me, no, I can't do that. Even though I
crushed a guy in a wall.
So I crushed a guy into a wall. I nuked America. And this I don't know why I'm giving Gen Urabuchi this voice, but it's working.
Ooh, I'm gonna stand for a second. So that was episode 108. A Plantet, if you will.
A Plantet, if you will. Yeah, I guess that's all for now.
That's it, everybody. Schwa for now.
Schwa for now. We'll be back with more Ultraman Tiga and Gridman.
Yeah.
Later.
Woo!